My boy Dax up in Canada.
Ice summer, hey. Count up a check. Ice summer, hey. Count up a check. Ice on my neck, that's incoming. I'm a pretty boy, I'm stunning. Super speed Sonic, I'm running. Super speed Sonic,
We
I'm
are
running.
live. This is No Color, and this podcast today is brought to you by Peachtree Farms. Peachtree Farms is in Eola, Missouri. They have pumpkin patches, right? Pumpkin patches?
Yeah,
pumpkin patches. You can get Christmas trees. They have a lot of events that they do all around the season. Check them out. And then also, another thing too, Soleil.com. So Soleil Jewelry, my jewelry line that's coming up, rock jewelry. It is, just stay tuned for it because half the profit goes to an animal shelter of the consumer's pick. So check it out. And this is Bree.
Hello, it's me, Sammy. Soaking in all my vitamin D, which we all should be doing. Come on, get outside today, baby.
It feels so good out here. This is Hunter. I'm back for another episode. Really excited to be out here in nature today. It feels so nice.
What's up? This is Darius. Kind of look a little homeless, but you know, it's homeless chic, homeless couture. Enjoying this beautiful ass view.
Oh yeah.
It looks like mountains. Like if you guys have never been here, you should definitely check it out.
Yes.
Definitely.
And the vibes here, I feel, it just always feels good. You know, you just walk outside and you're just like, I feel zen. Like, I don't know, it's just nice. And then like looking at the mountains of fucking Missouri, I swear.
It really is. I mean, it's beautiful. It's like, it really makes you appreciate Missouri, you know? I mean, there's a lot of gorgeous spots, you know? And I don't know, I'm proud to, be born and raised in Missouri, honestly.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good start to life, at least mine.
I've always been like, ew, why did my parents have to choose Missouri? Of all places, Missouri. And I'm just like, as you get older, it's like, it's really not that bad. And it is cheap to live here. It's beautiful and it's cheap. So, like, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, me and Bree the other day, we went on like a little cruise because we have been here for a while. So it's nice to get out sometimes. But,
Getting closer. Continue.
What?
We got TikTok live on, everybody, listeners.
It's
You
only
can't
gonna
see
get
any
you.
of
Oh, shit. Really?
It'll
Yeah.
literally, yeah.
It's like a damn table.
I think it's fine.
All right.
I mean, I'll just pop my head in every once in a while. It's no big deal. I think it's okay. But no, yeah, we went on a cruise the other day, and it was so beautiful. Like, there was landforms that I feel like, I mean, I know they were just hills, but they literally looked like landforms, like different. It was just crazy. It looked like someone like took a hill and like squeezed it in the middle. It looked like an hourglass. It was crazy.
I grew up in Illinois and it was a bit more boring, but there were still pretty sights.
Yeah. I feel like Illinois is pretty. Yeah.
And I hope all the listeners here that are listening, I hope everyone's enjoying quarantine, staying alive in the membrane.
Yeah.
Stand alive.
For real, because it can be a little kind of, weird. I've been meditating like every day, doing yoga, and it's been helping me like stay like focused and productive through my time during this. So
I'm not gonna lie, some days I can't even get my mind to focus enough to do it, so I'll just kind of sit there and just be like, alright, I'm just gonna, like, I don't know. I'm usually pretty good at meditating.
oh yeah, 1 o'clock every day at 1 p.m. Well, usually our time, 1 p.m. It's this lady named Larissa. She's on Facebook and she has like this Facebook Live every day at 1:11, and it's just 10-minute meditation, and then she just talks about just like a little meditation session, and it's really relaxing, and you definitely feel really good after it. Like, it is pretty beneficial.
It is nice. Her voice is nice, and like every day it's different.
Yeah, and she'll sing some days and like use like certain sounds and everything like that, and it's, I don't know,
So
I like
it
it.
sounds relaxing.
Yeah, it's really relaxing, and like, I don't know, I've just been on this mode of like being sure to eat really, really good lately, and I've been doing these rainbow super smoothies. I add the avocado, carrots, kale, berries, lemon. It's good.
I'm gonna smoothie too. I love smoothies. It's so nice. I love doing it outside, like sitting on the deck. Then you bring the cutting board outside and just chop up your fruits and then put in the blender outside. You're just chilling. It feels so good.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
I love that mother tree over there.
Oh, I know.
We're
We'll
gonna
have to get a
post it
picture
on
of
the
that.
story.
Yes.
That's
It is
gorgeous. This
beautiful.
place is gorgeous. Anybody listening, check out Peachtree Farms. You know, they have organic fruits, vegetables grown.
They're in the process of it.
Yeah, right now they have some sage and rosemary. We've been using that with our cooking.
I'm grateful for it, most definitely. Like, it's kind of hard to get bored. Unless it is, raining or something, then you're just kind of cooped up in the house. But that would be anywhere.
Yeah.
You just take that day as a relaxed day.
For some reason, I like rainy days. I don't know. It's just like a cleanse for the earth, and it kind of like cleanses my mind too. Like I'll just sit there and listen to it, and like I can't think of anything else but the sound of the rain.
I'm always productive on rainy days, I feel like. Or it's relaxing. One of the two. Either one feels really good.
Because, like, when it's sunny outside, I can't sit inside. Like, I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm doing myself dirty. I'm like, why am I not going outside right now? It's too beautiful. But then when it's raining, you're like, okay,
Yeah, let's stay.
I can just chill today.
Yeah.
I don't have to be outside.
Dude, so you know, with all this shit happening, so I saw something. It's like this game from like the 80s. And it was called like some type of Illuminati card game. And it had like this was made in the 80s, and there was cards on there from like that literally are predicting shit. Like they had like the Twin Towers, and they had one about the pandemic, and then I saw ones that are like later coming into life.
The term conspiracy
I was
theorist
just about to say that.
was coined by the government
Yep.
to deter people from
Yep.
actually getting into what they're.
What's right?
Yeah, and they release crazy sounding conspiracies to discredit real conspiracy theorists.
Check out of the Shadows, dude.
Very
Check
good.
out that. It got 6 million views in like 2 days.
Well, it's the truth, man. Like, they're just, everything's
makes
coming,
sense.
you know, to the surface.
Yeah, to light.
Yep.
It's still
It's
2020.
corrupt.
Yes.
2020, baby.
also-
Still
We got that clear vision.
And
Still
also-
going on.
Like from our episode 1, we had that one of our guests on our show. His name was Ivan. He actually kind of talked about
Ivan
in episode
Savage.
1, you know, a little bit of his input about, you know, similar things in that YouTube documentary. So, I mean, check that out too.
And that was a while ago, too.
Yeah, that
like,
was
that's
like
whenever
A
I
year and
was
a half
just,
ago.
it was all kind of being brought to my attention. I was like, wow. And then I've just been, like, thinking about it ever since then. Because that was last year sometime, like the beginning of last year, right? When we did the first episode?
Yeah, it was like August, maybe.
I don't remember.
It was like last summer, maybe.
I think. Something
Last
like
summer,
that.
yeah.
And then now all of it's actually, you know,
Yep,
really
I mean,
happening.
In that game, like there's cards of like, there's a card after the pandemic of like people trying to bring the world into peace. And then all of a sudden there's like, the last card says like, it's like the world and it says like, out of tape. What the fuck is that? Like, oh, is humanity just done and over with?
Well,
like,
I
we
mean-
destroyed our own kind.
That
We're
could-
on the way to it.
Yeah, if no
we
one
only
fucking,
have 60 years of farmable soil left
Yep.
on Earth.
unless people start fucking changing their
Changing,
ways, which
yeah.
I mean, it is kind of spiraling downward a little bit.
There's so many healthy and sustainable ways of growing our food, but the government chooses to fill it with chemicals and stuff that is harming us and the environment
Yep.
because it makes them money.
Yup, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, oh hey, let's just reverse everything around just so I can make money. You guys will be okay. And like at first, everyone thought it was such a good idea because the crops would grow a lot faster.
Yeah.
It seemed more efficient. Everything, the money came in faster, and then over the years,
It's
all of these side
proven,
effects are
yeah.
coming back, like, you know, and they're just not doing anything. I mean, I can't say they're not doing anything about it because there is people.
Slowly,
Yes.
but slowly isn't fast enough.
No, and then I hate the
For
people.
all the years that they've been doing it.
I hate the people that are like, well, we can't do it in a day. You know, Rome wasn't built in one day. Like, bitch, I don't care.
In Roman times, they didn't have cranes and robots that could help build shit. We're in 2020.
We're in 2020. We
We're
got
on
that
top of
shit. You know what I'm saying?
We built
No,
10
put the
hospitals in
table
a
on top of
week
that table.
Oh shit!
in
okay,
China.
yeah.
Like, I think we could do this.
Hell yeah. It's not that people are like, it'll ruin the economy. I'm like, dude,
The economy's already fucked.
well,
now.
and the thing is we make our own economy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, people, I feel like it's just an excuse, kind of, because like, okay, we are the ones that made up the concept of money. We're the ones that made the concept of I don't know. It's crazy.
They act like it's something that we can't touch. Like they act like it's like something otherworldly made the money system. They're like, we can't change this. You can't change that because we're the ones who created it.
Yeah, it's
So-
man-made. It's a man-made idea.
Yeah.
What?
It's like turning on. It's like creating a bathtub and then being like, turn the water off. You're like, I don't know how to turn the water off.
You turned it on.
I don't know how to turn the water off. Like,
Nature
it was
doesn't wait
someone
for
else. Yeah. Mother Nature is definitely not waiting for anybody to change. She's fucking sick and tired of it. Tired of our shit.
I mean,
I won't be
dude,
too. Fuck.
3 months of like all this happening, like shit is going back to normal.
Yeah.
So it's like we've done.
Yep. The Earth is thriving right now.
Oh yeah.
That's like the one good thing that like came out of this, you know. And it's bringing awareness to people, so that's good. But some people will keep turning a blind eye to it, you know. And they'll just be like, oh, I can't do any of that. Like with me with my parents, like I will bring it up to them all the time. Like, what do you want to do? Go call the fucking president and be like, hey, like no, I know it doesn't work like that.
It starts with the people.
Yeah.
And then the government has to catch on to it if everyone's doing it.
Yep. So if we all just rise as a fucking collective, which I think is happening right now.
Yes.
Come together
Right
now.
Over me. Literally though. But did you
It's
know?
getting dusty.
Did you know the Beatles? Apparently they didn't write any of their own songs.
Yeah. And they stole from a lot of.
That's so sad, dude.
They stole from a lot of.
Artists.
Yeah, like
Whoa!
It's getting real dusty.
artists from like ghetto neighborhoods that didn't.
No way.
Just like Elvis, yeah.
Elvis did that too?
Yeah.
What?
He
So many
literally-
famous people are corrupt. It's not-
Little Rich. You
Oh.
know Little Richie? Do you know who that is?
The movie?
No. He's an artist. He's the creator of rock and roll. He created, and no one knows who he is because Elvis.
Stole.
Yeah.
Allegedly, a lot of people in power are like child and like women sex traffickers.
Yeah.
And supposedly Will Smith is a big pedophile.
Dude, honestly, that's fucked up though, but he's always everywhere, always like putting his face in the limelight. So it honestly makes sense for
Yeah.
because he's like,
An icon.
yeah, and
I'm just
his words preach so much to his kids,
Mm-hmm.
like their messages they send out. It's crazy how twisted people can actually be,
I agree.
and you don't even know it. Like we look up to those people, and then like they're low key just putting those messages in the movies to try to fucking change our mindset. It's wild.
Well, you know. Are you guys ready for the big one?
Sure.
Are you ready for more on it? Yeah.
That's my mom's
Still
birthday.
have home cooking.
Well, I don't.
My mom's birthday.
I need to get that motherfucking stimulus check first, guys.
Isn't this going to be
Yeah. Oh.
Is
Well, you know what? We're gonna talk about some.
We're gonna have to.
Yeah. Right now,
you said, oh shit.
Hunter and I actually bought some yesterday, and it is some fire.
Bio.
It's a
Fire.
healing medicine.
I agree though,
A
because I.
healing medicine.
I
A
don't-
butterfly. The first butterfly I've seen all year.
Oh my
Oh, you
gosh!
are beautiful.
Sweet.
Wait.
Is that a monarch?
No, it's black and white.
Yeah.
But I don't see any orange.
Wow.
I love.
But I don't know if
butterflies,
there's other
dude.
kinds of monarchs.
Float like a butterfly, fly sting like
The
a
shapes
bee.
of the wing look like a
Shit.
monarch, possibly. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
I can't stop watching it. I think it's coming back.
No, it's right there.
Where'd it go?
By the.
Oh, I can't see it.
By the
By the
glass.
glass. Oh, I see it. Sorry, we're entertained by this butterfly.
Nice.
It's just so
There's
beautiful.
2 of
Nature
them.
is so beautiful.
It really is. Everyone listening, go outside, step out.
Please.
Listen to our podcast outside. And any of you guys on TikTok Live, go outside, enjoy the weather, So,
Seriously, it's good for your body. It's
It
so
is.
good.
Builds
It's
up
like
your
it
immune
heals
system.
you. Yeah, it literally heals you. Like anything you get in nature, anything, it can heal you.
speaking of that,
helps you.
springtime's coming around. Dandelion tea.
Oh hell yeah!
Pick up some dandelions, boil them in some water, clean them off.
Wait, no, you don't boil them because you boil
It's
them.
been
to-
spring for almost a month, guys.
Can we make some?
Come on.
Yeah, we can. It helps with your kidneys.
Yeah, you're supposed to just rinse them off and then put them in boiling water. So like the water could like the flowers seep. So you like rinse off, make sure there's no burns and shit.
And some violet lemonade.
You add a lemon to it, some honey, and then if you actually put those violet like purple flowers that you see in your yard, you soak it in water, and the water literally turns like a blue tint and it tastes like
Oh, we need
It's
to
so
do
satisfying too.
It's nice. We could do it afterwards. It's so fun. It is so fun. I was doing it the other day when I was trying to file for unemployment. So
that. Is it those flowers right there? Or
Which
those
one?
other ones?
No, it's not those ones. It's the one. Sorry, it's the ones that have the hay bales over there. They're like the ones with 3 petals on it, and they're really tiny. I was gonna use those, but then our friend Faith was like, "I don't know if you should use those."
Oh,
Okay.
those?
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't use
The
those.
pink ones?
Look up
She
any
actually sent me
plant
something about
before
it.
you
can
eat
use
it.
Those ones?
The
There's
honeysuckles?
apps
Yeah, the
like
honey ones.
picture this.
Those are honeysuckles?
Yeah.
You just take a picture of the plant and it'll tell you what it is.
What is it?
Called Picture
Picture
This.
This.
It's an app.
No way!
Yeah.
I've always like wanted something.
Look
like
up
that.
any plant before you eat it, just in case, you guys.
Seriously, because nature can be a little bitch sometimes. And, it looks beautiful, but
Like I remember, eating these.
You
In
know
elementary school.
those little white things?
Does anyone want?
I don't know, those little white things that grow in the grass. I used to eat those when I was a kid.
wait, what was it?
Little white flowers almost.
Oh, the honeysuckles.
Is that what they are?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
see that tea, you pull at the end, and then
And
a
then-
little drop of honey comes
Yeah,
out.
you're like,
Of what?
the flavor is immaculate.
Wow, I didn't know these were honeysuckles.
Yeah,
to
you
be
pick it
honest.
off and
Are they ready?
yeah, and they're just so little. I would eat so much of them.
They
In
also have yellow
recess.
ones. Not yellow and like
They're
white.
yellow, white,
Yeah.
and violet.
Yeah. Picture this.
No, but the weed, dude, like the freaking white weed.
The weed, dude.
I'm still stoned from that too. How long was that ago? Like 3 hours, 2 hours?
Same. I
don't know.
don't smoke that much anymore, so anytime I smoke, I just get really fucking high, and then I'll just kind of stand there and try to perform the task I'm doing.
Dude, lately
There's so much going on.
I've been smoking like at least the past couple days. I think it's because 420 is coming around. I've been smoking like 2 or 3 blunts and then a few bowls. Through the whole day, yeah.
That's so much weed.
I smoke
I
like
know.
1 or 2 bowls a day.
That's
I'll
usually
smoke-
how I am, but like I don't know. I'm just like fuck it. It's good.
Well, and we're just like in quarantine, not really doing much, so like.
I'm still working, so.
Me too. Or 10 hours a day. 10 hours.
That's good, dude.
We need to talk about the high-speed railway system and how it should be a thing, but it's not because they make so much money off of commercial airplanes and stuff like that.
Oh, the highs where they go. Wait,
Super
talk about
fast.
that a little bit more. 'Cause I
Well,
don't know much about it.
It's like in a lot of other countries, but we don't have it in the U.S. and people want it, but they're like avoiding it and putting it, like shoving it to the side. But it would save a lot of money and the environment
I think stuff like that is going to start coming.
because
into
we
light.
don't need to be flying from like New York to Chicago. We could literally take a high-speed railway.
Yes.
And I'm not sure about the times, but I think it's just as fast, if not faster.
Well, even if it's not, everyone needs to slow down anyway. Like,
Yes.
everyone needs to learn how to like. If you think about it, humans are not meant to be flying.
Across
like, in
the
the air. We're
states,
not
like
supposed to
every
be-
single day.
That's not like a natural like thing that
I
should be
agree.
going
It is
on.
crazy.
Well,
Think
no-
about
Now that you guys say that,
the natural.
do you think people should just stay at their roots
I agree.
naturally?
Like, what if, we do have to evolve, I feel like, but sustainably.
Yeah, I feel like if you don't have to, I don't think it's necessarily to stay at your roots, because if you don't like your roots, then you're not going to like your life, you know what I mean? And then you're going to have to be there. But I think it definitely should be a thing to where, I think traveling should be okay, but it should be more sustainable, like kind of stuff. Like, make more efficient ways of doing it. Don't fucking get a private jet and fly from there every single day.
Honestly, like, commercial food is okay considering how many people we have in the world. But if they did it sustainably, it'd be like the perfect.
I think it should be easier. Me and Breeze, well, I guess all of our friends, Kiana, she's talking about how they're gonna make that thing where it's easier to find out where your food's coming from. I guess like the label.
Oh
the
yeah,
labeling
yeah.
thing, and I think that's really cool. But explain that a little.
Is there
I forgot. Fuck, I should have watched
Usually
that.
it's on the box,
But I think they're like making this thing to where you can scan it or like look it up. And
Oh
it'll
wait,
tell
this
you
lady.
directly.
I remember. Okay, kind of know what you're talking about. So I remember. This is weird, ironically. So maybe a couple months ago, before the quarantine, Mimi and I went to Fresh Time, and we were looking at the star fruit, and this lady kind of bumped into us, and I was like, "Oh, did you want that one?" She said, "No, you can have it." She's like, we started talking about healthy foods, and she's like, got on this topic of like, you can, because she's like, you can search up chemicals on this website online, and it will show you exactly what that chemical does to your body.
That's cool.
And-
What is it?
Fuck, I don't remember. I need to know. Damn. It's a certain
Mimi
website
might
for
know.
foods. Yeah, she might know.
should write it down so we can think about
Yeah.
it later.
And it's just like, it almost makes you really sit there and think like, wow, man, like this is what is causing a lot of problems in the body. Because there's just added chemicals that don't need to be added.
they do it for flavor, and then people are like, "Oh, this is a natural flavor."
You can
And,
do it
it's
and,
not.
and to preserve it longer, a lot of them.
Yeah.
So much salt, because salt enhances flavor, but it's so bad for your body.
I mean, salt is necessary for some things because,
Yeah.
like, whenever I was in high school, I had a heart problem, and if I wouldn't eat enough salt or like drink enough water, I would like
You do need
essentially
it,
end
but
up
for your
you
passing
don't.
muscles.
out. Yeah. So like it is important, but it's how the salt is processed, how it's
Yeah.
packaged,
And how much you're
you're
intaking.
using
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
It's like, and also, what if our bodies get used to it and we need it?
That's why it's just crazy because like I know everyone can't grow their own food. It's not that accessible for a lot of people, but it's so important because you don't want your body getting, like Hunter said, getting used to certain foods or certain chemicals that your body's gonna eventually need. But then if something happens like this, you can't get to that. You know?
And to the big cities that don't have a lot of real estate to make farming, vertical farming,
Yep.
that's perfect.
Yes, it is. And you can easily look it up on YouTube on how to do it.
Yeah.
It's just kind of simple. Very simple.
There was this, I forgot where it was. Somewhere in the Middle East, but they had it was like a skyscraper, but each level was a different vegetable or fruit, and they were growing them, and they're a fraction of the cost of like commercial farming, cost of like per tomato or per avocado, because it's taking up less space and it's easier to grow because they don't need tractors and like
Food could almost be
Chemicals.
free, but we
It is.
choose to make it expensive.
It is because if you think about it, if you just grow it, then it'll keep coming up each year. You get the seeds, you replant it. It's completely free. Everything in life can be completely free.
Everyone needs to watch The Need to Grow. Just look it up online. All you have to do is give them your email, and then you can watch the video free for like 7 days.
Yep.
It's a
just-
really, really good documentary / movie. I don't know what to call it, but very informative, very eye-opening.
Very.
Like every person should watch it,
It
just
just-
to know what the hell's going on.
It just shows how simple it is. Like the concept of it is so.
Do you care about food? Do you care about your grandchildren's food? Do you want your
Yep.
grandchildren to be able to eat?
Yeah, that's true. You know, speaking about food, when I went to the this country market up the road, in Olean, Missouri, they had fucking canned pig's feet.
What?
Fucking
Ew.
canned pig's feet.
100% not surprised.
Wait.
They do chicken
People
feet
are
too.
eating that?
No, there was
Chicken
chicken feet
feet.
at Walmart. My dad
Ew.
sent me a picture not too long. Like it was like once everything
Yeah,
happened and
frog
like
legs.
everyone was freaking out buying a whole bunch of shit. They literally had chicken feet for sale
Pig
at Walmart.
snout too.
That's fucked
Have
up.
you seen that video?
Pig
Ears
snout.
probably somewhere.
Yeah, and snout. Like, ew.
Have you seen that video on YouTube of that Asian girl who like was eating like the slugs and like the snails and like she ate? There's like a video where she's eating like raw
Live crabs.
Yeah, and raw chicken feet. She was eating raw
Oh,
chicken feet
what?
and squid mixed together with like a kimchi sauce. Yeah, and she's like, I guess it's like an ASMR, and she's like slurping it through like the microphone.
The only thing with that is that a lot of that stuff isn't even like their culture. It's because they had a economy problem and a lot of people were poor and dying of starvation.
So they had.
And yeah, it was illegal for them to eat like snakes or, you know, just like bats. And they were like doing it anyway. So the government made it legal so that they could keep everybody alive. But they just continued to do it even though their wealth has grown over the years. But they're like, it tastes good. I'm pretty sure it does not taste good.
No. And I mean, this sounds kind of fucked up, but like, China is so overpopulated. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just fucked up.
It is a big country. It's
It
overpopulated because everyone lives in the cities, and they have a lot of. They even have a lot of real estate for farming. Cause it's like China's like bigger than the U.S., but they do have like way more people.
Like, way more fucking people.
Yeah.
Like, it's like to the point where it's like it doesn't even matter that it's bigger than the U.S. Like, there's
Yeah.
so way too many fucking people there. Which is crazy. Right? You can't really do much about that.
And part of that is because they live longer than we do, so our population we have a overturn, so people here die earlier than they do in China.
Why is that? Just because of their eating habits?
Pollution.
Food pollution.
Yeah. Food pollution.
Wouldn't
health
that make
customs.
them
Like,
live?
yeah.
Wouldn't that make them not live as long?
Just like your
Well,
personal
they've
care
been-
and hygiene.
Yeah.
Because isn't their environment worse than ours here?
In some places.
Yeah.
Or is it just the cities?
Their cities.
Are nasty.
Yeah.
Like they're very polluted.
So you'd think we would. I mean, I guess our eating habits are a lot different from theirs. obviously.
Yeah. Just a lot
They
more
eat way
oil.
less.
Yeah, they eat portions, but we eat a lot of butter, oil-based foods, and we eat more a day.
Like, even when you go out to eat, the serving sizes they give you are way too fucking big.
Like,
Oh
two
yeah,
meals.
dude.
It's so unnecessary.
Like this one fucking
For
restaurant.
the price though. Like,
Well,
it's
yeah,
too
true.
expensive unnecessarily.
There's this fucking restaurant in Illinois. It's called Lottawatta Creek. I went there, you know, in grade school with my family, and literally like one like combo meal from like the menu was like could feed at least 5 people. Plus having take-home food after the 5 people ate from that one meal.
Wow.
That's
like
disgusting.
it was like gluttonous heaven.
See, the thing is I feel like Americans, and we also like revolve a lot of things around food. Like, when if you think about like when it's your birthday, you go out to eat.
Yeah.
Whenever you know you're having
Someone died.
Yep,
Eat.
you get food. Like what? And it's never
Food is a drug.
It is.
It really is.
And it's like,
one
I
of the main-
don't know. And like fast foods is centered around that a lot. Like if you go out to, like whenever you're celebrating things, you go out to eat and make your own food.
Yeah.
People like to, just sit around and it's not good. It's fine to do it every once in a while if you're just trying to like,
yeah.
have a little day to go out. That's fine, but it should not be.
And I think also like I feel like a lot of people just like will have food and then just kind of watch TV or like watch something, and it's just it seems better and it feels good to just kind of get away from everything, sit down, maybe by yourself or with your friends, maybe eat with your pet, and just focus on that food and appreciate every single bite, appreciate it,
And it makes your digestive system better, actually.
Yeah.
And it just helps your body because it's focusing solely on digesting your food and enjoying your taste.
And you get full
faster when you know how much
Yep.
you're eating. Because, like, sometimes I will eat and then I'll realize, like, whoa.
Yep. And then you go back like
He's like,
a little
"Ow,
bit
this
later and
hurts."
get sweeter.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
And something I've noticed with just different foods in general. So like yesterday I made a Buddha bowl, which had like mashed chickpeas, fried green beans, tomatoes, guacamole, like a little bit of like an avocado, and then and broccoli
And mushrooms.
and mushrooms. Yeah, and I, it was a big plate, and I ate it all, and I didn't feel overly full. I felt very satisfied. And then I told Sammy, I was like, if this was a big old plate, if I ate the same amount of food, but it was like cheesy baked potatoes, I would be like injured. My stomach would feel all like, oh my gosh. But it's just crazy how certain foods and just densities and the properties of it like can really make you feel good instead of making you feel like shit.
Yep. It's not as heavy.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, like after you make something that has like all of that grease in it, like pick up your pan and how fucking heavy that shit is. Like that is just sitting in your stomach. And like some people will save that oil,
Make some
and
fucking
grease, and like
pig grease eggs.
and like mix it with their shit. I'm like, ew, that is so
that shit's
gross.
good.
They'll like keep it in like their cabinet or something. Like, oh, go get that grease. Ooh.
I agree.
Maybe good.
And that's
but-
how I was I was raised like that. I was raised eating that kind of food too, and it's so gross to think about. But like I used to, and like my family will give me shit, and they'll be like, "Sammy, you used to eat normal. You used to actually eat dinner with us. Now you always make your own food." I'm like, I'm not eating that.
Didn't you say you've never tried Pepsi or Coca-Cola before in your life?
Don't.
It's
Don't.
not even worth it.
I've never tried.
It's not like
Pepsi.
something that's like,
The
I've
only
But if
my
you're gonna
life.
drink one, drink Coke.
I've never tried. I've tried Sprite and I've tried root beer. That's it. Because my mom used to drink Pepsi all the time.
Okay, you
And her
guys.
breath would smell
if
so
you wanna
bad.
have the
like,
best-
it was just so gross, and I would just be, ew. It just repulsed me.
Dude,
If you
there's
want to
some
have the
people-
best root beer ever, you have to go to
Barg's.
the Mark Twain Dynamic in Hannibal, Missouri. They
Ooh.
home make their own root beer, and it's a sweeter root beer, but it's so good.
Hannibal's pretty close by over here too.
I grew up like right next to
Well,
it.
we can't go anyway because they're fucking closed.
Oh, they're totally close.
Dude, there's a bar here that's open.
Yeah, there's a fucking bar. on the road.
There's a bar that's
They
open.
could get a citation
They
for
they
that.
have a. Well, I mean, I think they're open. There's a car in the.
Yeah, and it said
parking lot.
open. The light
Oh, it
was
did?
on.
I
Yeah,
didn't see that, but yeah.
It's like,
There's
okay.
probably like 2 people that hang out there.
probably.
Seriously.
No more than 2 people, man.
And if anyone else can, there, just tell them to leave.
6 feet apart. You have to pour your own drinks.
This shit is fucking crazy. Like every time I get like a little bit more groceries, like just all the designer face masks I see.
Yeah.
Like
I saw someone with a Louis Vuitton.
Of course.
I cannot believe. Oh my gosh, that's real.
And it's not even.
Probably
Hey, but it
not.
kind of hides your identity.
They were driving a Benz.
I think
so
it's
it
kind of
could've
cool
been
to have different
probably
styles
nice.
because I've been using bandanas on top of my face mask a lot, and it's just cool to switch it up every day.
Yeah.
It's like almost like the next style.
I don't like that though, dude. That's
It's
fucking.
sad.
Yeah, and people are like, oh, it's a trend. Like, okay, yeah, but if think about it. Like,
No, it's
think
sad
about
that it has
why
to be
it's
a
a
thing.
trend.
Yeah,
like,
but-
what?
Honestly, I mean, make it fun while it's
Well, yeah.
happening. You know.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the reason why people are doing like,
They're trying to cool.
Cool,
yeah,
yeah.
like they're trying to like personalize theirs because they know that they're gonna have to wear it all the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I agree. They want to like it.
Yeah.
Investment.
So it like becomes a part of their wardrobe instead of being something like that they have to wear.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm just putting on my mask so I can go out and go get groceries.
Yeah. That's so fun. Like,
There's people who wear masks before this even happened.
you could ask.
Yeah, it's a
Brie.
fashion
I'm
trend.
like, I'm starting
no,
to
just
like.
for protection too. Because we had lots of viruses and sicknesses before this happened. To be honest, like around cold and flu season.
It's bad.
I mean, you get sick at least once a year. I feel like.
yeah. You can ask
Babe
Brie.
and
I
Abe.
get.
You know the company Babe and Abe? They've always made
Babe and-
masks.
Is that on like old T-Pain hip hop?
Well, they still make clothes now. Like
They
even
do.
like the rappers now, they're like
I just heard
like
that.
Lil Uzi. They all wear Babe and Abe.
And they've
Babe
always
and
been
Abe.
making masks.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
like always. And like Harajuku, it's a town in Tokyo.
It's like a little city, but everyone,
Tokyo would be fun.
yeah, everyone like wears like really loud colors and like masks that are designed by different people.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Style in cities is so fun.
Oh my gosh, it is. I remember I went to San Francisco with my family. It was probably 4 years ago. We were visiting my dad's family, and it was so nice. It was so fun. And we went to New York when I was 17. That was so fun. Actually, no. Do you remember that one time? So fucking mad. We were in fucking New York. I got wet or it was cold or something, and we went to the store and I sat there for 2 hours trying to find something. I ended up with a Gap hoodie. Do you remember that?
Where
that
did we
was
go?
green. I don't remember, but it was just so. It was fucking St. Patrick, there was a parade going on.
Oh, I think we went to one of the gift shops.
Yeah, I was so pissed. I was like, damn, my outfit
'Cause
looks
we-
like shit now.
Because we went to Urban Outfitters, we went to Zara, we went to Bloomingdale's.
I felt way too it was so bougie, dude.
Or
I was like,
Bloomingdale's.
all of
Yeah.
it. I was like, wasn't there someone playing piano?
Urban Outfitters and Zara aren't that big.
Well, no,
the
but that
workers,
one.
The workers are like,
What size are you?
Up
Hi,
in
how are
your
you doing?
face.
I work
Yes.
at
Zara.
Oh, they weren't pushy?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they get in your face and they're just oh, do you want this? And you try
Yeah.
this with
And, there was some,
ugh.
yeah, we went up to them and no smile, nothing, and they're it's just all of them just have no emotion.
Human
And I'm
interaction's different there.
yeah, but I feel Zara anywhere they're just trained to
Yeah, probably.
not be nice to the customer. Kind of like a new version of Abercrombie and Fitch.
I was just, oh yeah.
You know how when you
Are
went
they
to
like
Abercrombie, yeah, they're
I used
kind
to
of
work
you were a
there.
model.
yeah, unless you were really really attractive, they're kind of
That's so fucking annoying.
so you
to
don't
me.
buy
They
so
can't
good.
help.
So-
People cannot help what they look like.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Just
Yeah.
because they're not as cute as you are.
and they're trained to be like
Ugh.
that.
Because the CEO is a dickhead.
Yeah,
Fucking saying, I don't want big old people in my clothes. And you know what? Couple months ago, I went on House. I'm like, let me check this shit out. And I saw on the advertisement they had skinny people, hanging out with girls that were skinny, hanging out with their buff boyfriends, whatever. And then they have this one girl that was a little bit more of a plus size right here, just excluded. So it's
What
they're
the
trying to market
fuck?
plus size stuff, but it's at least have the girl included in the
right.
fucking advertisement. Shit, you're really trying to make it obvious you really don't
Damn.
want bigger people. It's man, we just want the money, but here you go, guys. Here's a plus size model in our advertisements because we care.
damn.
That's not
ASOS
made up.
is very diverse.
ASOS is very diverse and inclusive.
Is that
they
the
even
online?
yeah,
store?
they have models that are handicapped. A lot of them have
That's cool.
ailments that prevent them from moving freely, and they'll still have a model of clothes.
It's made out of recycled material. A lot of their clothes are.
Hell yeah.
They have some clothes exclusive to the plus size and
Mm-hmm. And even for I know a lot of tall people, when they go into a
Samantha
store,
Hitchcock.
there's no size for them because it's a different dimension than just a normal size American. And ASOS has a tall section.
Yep.
Oh wow, because
Yeah.
people usually don't pay attention to that.
I haven't even checked out the women's section, but I'm sure it has so many options.
I feel like women always have a lot of fucking options. If you go to any thrift store, the women's section is almost half the store,
Yeah.
and then
Men,
the
yeah.
men's section it's 2 racks.
Yeah, because it's just shirts and pants,
But then girls, you have
dresses,
Accessories,
skirts,
yeah,
bras,
it's crazy.
shirts, pants.
I love getting
Purses.
trinkets at fucking Goodwill. It's so fun. I love
Goodwill is
thrifting.
where it's at. I really
Fuck
hope we
yes.
can go again one day.
I know I want to really bad because oh fuck, hopefully we can go again. Oh my god.
The little chuckle you did before you sipped.
I'm currently drinking some non-concentrate, all-natural coconut water. And something I actually found out from coconut water, it actually has more electrolytes than just regular water. It gets you hydrated faster. So I've been
Can I
drinking.
try it?
Yeah, I've been drinking a
Isn't there
big thing
Is
of
there sodium in it?
no. I don't think so.
I think there is.
Yeah, check that.
There's always sodium in something that has a fruit, that any citrus or fruit-based. drink sodium.
I know I like it in water.
Like mixed with water.
So it has 65 milligrams of sodium.
I mean, sodium's not bad though.
Yeah.
It's like it's essential.
Yeah.
Definitely, like we were talking about earlier, like you need some type of sodium. It just depends on how
And
Intake.
it's zero added sugar. That's something that pisses me off that I have to check for when I shop for, snacks and stuff. Because it's just like, really, I don't want added sugar. I just want the sweetness of how it already is. I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not looking for a sugar fix.
All of this is because of the Kool-Aid era.
Yup.
The
That's why
Kool-Aid
everyone
era.
said stop drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah. The Kool-Aid era, literally, everyone started adding more sugar to it because everyone's like, I want something that tastes like Kool-Aid. That's why Gatorade got sweeter. Everything got sweeter.
It's crazy. And isn't there people in like other countries they'll come here and try our food and they're just like, oh
Yeah.
hell no.
They're like,
there's
this
way.
is...
I'm not gonna just get over it.
I hear ketchup's better in other countries because they don't put high fructose corn syrup in it.
Yeah, it's just tomato.
Wait, say that again?
Like in Canada.
Ketchup, yeah.
Yeah, like in Canada they have the ketchup tastes different because there's no high fructose corn syrup.
I fucking hate ketchup.
I know, but you probably like other ketchup.
No,
though.
I would probably
It's
like
not
the
as sweet,
natural, but
yeah.
no, ketchup.
It's
It's not.
I used
It's
to
not
like
something particularly I want for
No.
myself.
the smell of it makes me gag.
And mustard.
Ew,
Like
listen-
why is that ketchup and mustard? Like why is that
The iconic
Yeah. For everything,
McDonald's,
I'm like,
fucking McDonald's. That's why. When I
Ketchup?
used to work in McDonald's, dude, and I would have to wash the dishes. Thank God, I will never. I still work in food. I was about to say I'll never work in food again. I still work in food, but like fast food, dude. That shit was so gross. Like washing the honey mustard and like ketchup.
You know
it
what's-
smelled so bad. Like I would.
You know what's a good combination that is actually pretty dirty good that I've experienced with? Ketchup and mayo
No.
mixed together. Give it in your motherfucking French fries.
Oh.
No.
Don't do it.
Put that shit out.
It's actually
I
pretty
like
dirty
those
good.
thick mustards. Like Dijon.
Dijon.
That's
The only-
good. Dijon or spicy mustard.
Yeah.
The
Spicy
only
brown
type
mustard.
of
I like
condiment I
those.
like is ranch.
Caesar
And hot
dressing on
sauce.
pizza. Caesar dressing on anything.
Oh yes, I
on
agree
anything.
with you on that
anything
one.
savory.
Give me some Caesar.
Give me some. Have you ever been
Or
to
some
Twisted
ranch.
Ranch?
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh my god!
So where they have all the
Texas
different
Roadhouse?
ranches.
No, you literally go there. I mean, the food's just like regular good food, whatever, like French fries, stuff like that. But they have like over like 40 different flavors of ranch you can do.
Yeah.
Huh.
And it's
And
on a platter.
It's
isn't
so
it?
good. Yeah, it's like a
circle.
spinning platter, and they
Yeah.
have like where they have like the names next to it.
Where is this
And, like,
located?
it's in St. Louis.
Shit, man. it opens up.
It's delicious.
I'm so
and they have like a
sketched
little
out
party.
about food, like
They have a party
Yeah.
top.
restaurants.
on top
I'm
of
so
it.
scared to go to restaurants.
I know people are still steady going out to eat.
Yeah, it's like
It's
fucking
crazy.
sit your
Wait.
ass home and cook.
Isn't Applebee's still open?
They got their dollar marks.
Well, McAllister's and Monocle's, the
Maybe
two places
pick
that
up-
work, they're still open. They just had to lay people off because
So are they doing
labor.
curbside or
Yeah.
people? Oh, okay.
or like pick up like at the window or something.
Yeah.
Okay. But I thought, I don't know, because somebody posted a menu of Applebee's like a couple days ago. And I was like, excuse me? Like I slipped and was like, excuse me?
You just reminiscing.
And they like, and it didn't say like this was from like this long ago. It was like posted like 36
Like that
minutes
day.
ago. Yeah.
You remember 36 minutes ago.
36. Exactly.
36
0.333
and I was
seconds.
Okay, I was pissed about it. 'Cause
That shit don't make sense. Well, and I don't know. And they're like, people are like, I'm just gonna get it Uber to me. I'm like, dude,
People
people
still
are
have to
touching
touch
it.
People's
like, it's gonna be in your
assholes have
car.
sat on those seats where your
Literally.
food is sitting.
Well, and you don't know
Come
if they
on.
wash their hands. You don't know if they're fucking.
You don't know their
sanitary.
lifestyle.
You already know, like people with like Uber and like Uber Eats, whatever the fuck, all the delivery, like DoorDash and shit. They probably don't have that strict of regulations. You know what I mean? Because they can't really regulate the people. Because the people are driving their own cars. They're using, you know what I mean?
Their own phone.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Putting some made up. So when we first got to Peachtree Farms, we went and got some groceries, and I, had my gloves on, the mask, and everything, and I'm trying to like my friend Marissa told me, make sure you stay 6 feet away and take your shoes off and let them stay outside. The shoes you wore to the store, don't bring them in. I'm like, all right. So I'm like, all right, 6 feet, 6 feet, 6 feet. And I'm like, this person comes by me, I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like pretending to like get out of his way, like pretending to like pick up like something or like look at something. And he was like, you need help with that? I can help you. And he gets closer. I'm like, it's okay, dude. It's okay. Like, no, are you sure? I'm like, no, it's okay. I don't want it anymore. Thank you.
I'm like, back up!
But it was just like, like, in my head, I'm like, really, dude? Like, thank you. But also, it's like, we are in a fucking pandemic to where, like, no.
I have customers who walk up in my store and like they're right up in your face, and we even
Some
tell them
people
to
are
step back,
oblivious.
and they step back like one step.
Dude, I would literally
like,
look at them
come
like
on,
you're not
man.
getting your item until you at least get fucking 6 feet away from it.
Like, do you not watch this shit?
I'll
Like-
give it to you with the fucking grab.
Like, I know
I'm
people.
gonna chuck it at your ass.
People in St. Charles were getting like the coronavirus. Like people like I
It's
personally
everywhere.
like no, and it's like people need to realize like just stay back
People
and
aren't
like
staying
just
home.
stay home.
Like, y'all motherfuckers need to stop going out.
Y'all need some milk. At home.
Please, we're gonna be in this shit forever.
Right. They're staying until May or even through summer. And then I keep hearing stuff that it's gonna go around until
Okay, we don't
2022.
even need to fucking bring
Well,
that
true.
into existence,
But
'cause
that's some
fuck
fucking
no.
ate up shit.
Honestly, if that happens, I won't. I'll go to.
I'm
I'm
moving.
No, actually, I don't know.
I'm packing
I'm going to
my,
Kiana. I'll go with Kiana in
I'm
North
packing
Hollywood.
my spaceship.
No, I would go fucking to Montana, and I'll buy a little RV. I'll live by myself
Buy a
on a
little
little
acre
plot
of
of
land.
land.
You can
Yeah.
buy RV.
I
My
don't give a
neighbor's
fuck.
RV. My
Yeah.
neighbor's RV.
No, they sold it. It's not there.
They did.
It was such a vintage, like
It was
70s.
$5,000 they were gonna sell it to.
Yes,
Where?
By my
it got
house.
sold though.
It was like there was three beds. And
We were planning on living it for a while and then
just
doing the
travel a
USDA
little.
thing,
Yeah.
but then the money wasn't right. Things
But
happened.
the RV will come in.
Hell yes.
Because I
That's-
mean, this podcast is gonna be a traveling podcast eventually. That's kind of the goal.
If you think about it, I was watching these people. They have a YouTube channel. I forget what it's called. Like Living Sustainably or something. And it's him and his wife. And they bought this piece of land, and then they bought an RV and just lived in their RV for like a couple years while they were renovating their land. And then eventually like built a fat ass house because they can afford it because they lived in an RV for like 2 years. Which obviously those 2 years were probably not the best. Like it was probably pretty cramped, but it's so fucking worth it. Like it's such a good idea. I would love that. And I just like I don't need a lot of space really either. Like I like to have things.
I like having like
I like it.
I do. It's
open
nice, but I
space.
would be able to deal with not.
Not what?
Sorry. I don't even know what that said. Oh. Okay.
So what?
Sorry, guys.
I love nesting.
Space.
I love creating, like making my space homey and my own.
It doesn't need to be very big. Dude, when I was little, I was such a weirdo. Well, I still am, but I used to fucking get a blanket and put it in the middle of my living room and get all of like my necessities and like put it on the blanket with me and just sit there. And I would be so content. And I would just act like I'm on a boat. I would just play with my toys. I'm like, I got everything I need. I'm vibing. Like, what? It was comforting, I guess.
Gosh, and if any of the listeners are, got this far in our podcast, and any of the TikTok viewers too, I think this is a great time to just kind of bring in a deep inhale of good drinking. Again, inhale. And one more breath. Ooh, breathing in that good ass prana, baby.
All
Put on the bed.
so much pollen.
Dude, there is. I'll like sit out on the deck, and it literally looks like there's weed coming out of the sky because there's little things of pollen that'll just fall.
My
They're
car
those
will be
nugs
like
of-
yellow. Literally, I can see the pollen on my car.
It's crazy.
It's coming.
I've been taking allergy medicine for a steady 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah. those natural ways to heal allergies.
Wait, I have an essential. I probably have.
Certain
This
herbs
book.
help.
Yeah, I have this book that has like literally any ailment that you can have, and it has something like for fatigue, fever, like mental illness, like a lot of things. It's pretty cool.
I think it's so funny how the trees speak on us every spring.
What do you mean?
Tree sperm.
Oh, yeah.
Pollen.
Have you ever just like looked at the trees, honestly?
I like
Do you ever just look at them and you're like, damn, I haven't looked at them in a long time. They look like all the leaves are on there again.
Or like the trunks of the trees, like the arms, they always look like they're in a dancing pose.
Yes,
Like,
they look so
they're,
beautiful.
Like, arching their back like they're in like a ballet.
They're like twisting up,
Yeah.
feeling the wind. And this is really random, but Bree was asked the other day, she's like, what do you think is a more sustainable home? Like using bricks or actual logs?
What do you guys think?
I feel like if you use legit logs, like logging for trees, and you like mold them together, I feel like that would probably be the most sustainable way to do it. Because if you think about it, trees are durable as fuck.
Only thing you have to worry about with trees is mold.
and like rotting, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
I mean,
feeling
there's
the
probably a
brick.
seal that you can put on it though.
Brick will last a lot longer, but trees, logging will
You should move
keep
it.
your house cool and warm. Because
It's like
bricks
It's like
warm
it's
up your
the
house. Like, it gets really hot. Like, if you have a brick house, it's so hard to either heat it or cool it. Because they, like, retain heat and... Yeah.
And I think it would just be like more pleasing and like to your mind if you lived in a log cabin. I think that's so cool. I think that'd be dope as fuck. This kid I went to middle school with, do you know why Pedigo?
Yeah.
Him and his family, I used to be friends with him in middle school, and they built their own log cabin. And they have like huge ass ceilings, like a huge ass fireplace goes all the way up the house. It's really pretty. I would love that. It'd be comforting.
Sounds comforting. I just want to lay in the grass and look at the sky or something. Or go on a walk. I want to see that water over there. What is that?
Yeah, there's a couple ponds that we can go look at. And there's a trail. We can walk this way. We can walk down behind us for the viewers that are watching. We can walk that way. And
We'll add
there's
it
a
on the
little trail. So if you walk down the hill, if you turn right into the woods, they have a long ass trail. And then we can. Well, the
hell
creek.
yeah.
The creek is kind of overgrown right now and like hella bugs. I don't know if we want to go in there, but we can walk by the.
We'll post videos on our Instagram. But yeah, and I think
We could probably get on the boat too.
paddle boating.
Well, I don't think we should have 3 or 4 people. We tried.
okay.
We tried to do 3 people last time. It was me, Faith, and Bree. Faith is the one that like lives on the farm. Well, her
Peachtree
parents. We all tried to go on the paddle boat, and there was way too much like weight. Like the weight wasn't balanced. So like in the paddle was in the front, like you know what I mean, to move us. But that was like barely in the water, so we were moving like hella fucking slow, and we'd be paddling like super fucking fast. It was really funny.
Well, I mean, on this note, let's go fucking hike.
Hell yes.
So this is Bree signing off. Don't forget to check out Peachtree Farms, and also stay tuned for. Oh shit! Now I remember what we were supposed to bring up. No color merch. No color merch is coming out soon. We have eco-friendly shirts. We have LA-styled crop tops. So these LA-styled crop tops aren't any type of crop top. This is gonna, you know, make your waist look more flattering with your hips, and it's a good sized styled shirt, you know.
And they'll be
and there's gonna be different types of colors, so stay tuned. And message us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and we'll try to get everyone's size and color, you know.
We can kind of make it more personalized. I think that would be cool.
Yeah. I
Most
agree.
definitely.
We'll work with you.
Yes.
We'll try our best.
Yes.
We'll figure things out because I know it'd be kind of hard to get things to where they need to be right now, but we got you.
We're excited for it.
Hell yes. I can't wait to buy one.
I know.
I'm literally going to buy a long sleeve, a short sleeve.
Get one in
fucking
every
crop top.
color.
Yeah, literally. I want a sweatshirt. I want a tank. I don't know.
And they're gonna be
All
like
of it.
retro light colors. Like we're gonna have every single color, but they're just gonna be light.
Like pastel-y.
Yes. Yeah.
I like pastel a lot.
Same. I think the nurture.
Earth tones.
I said the nurture.
But yeah.
Well, I had a great time with you guys. I'm just begging you to go out and enjoy nature and
Stay with
connect
the
to the earth. It feels really good.
Yes, it does.
I love you guys. I love doing this. And peace out.
Don't go crazy in the house. There's plenty of things you could be doing, you know? Your phone is not the only object around you.
No, it's not.
Just be mindful of the situation that we are in, but do not take it for granted, and do know that the new normal will not be the old normal, and that's okay. But, you know, just let yourself be peaceful and remember that everything's gonna be okay.
Yep.
And yeah, I love you. This is Darius. Peace out.
Always remember you're in complete control of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do what you want to do what you need to do. I mean, be safe while you're doing it, obviously. And be mindful of other people. But, I don't know, life is what you make it, guys. And I know life is weird right now, but you can hit up literally any one of us if you're having a hard time.
Yes.
Or, like, we're here for all of you guys. Because I know it can get, like, hard, you know, just sitting in your home. If you don't have as much access to being outside, it can get overwhelming. But like Darius said, make the best of it. And your phone is not the only option. It's not. Like, use creativity, you know. Learn
Use your
something new
mind.
every day.
Yep.
Expand your knowledge, baby. It's fun.
Yeah.
But this is Sammy signing off. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.
So long.
Farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again, I said so long. Farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again.